Alright everyone, welcome back. I'm Christina, aka The Writer. Today we are back with some more NXT Universe mode. We are in episode 44, and we are in the home stretch to WrestleMania. We got a handful of episodes left. I believe we're at 4 episodes left before WrestleMania. So we are into the playoffs in this episode of Mixed Match Challenge. We will have 4 three-way dances, all of which are going to impact the ratings significantly, to say the least, more than likely. I just sounded so uncertain there. So as always, get your snacks, get your choice of beverage, and get comfy and cozy because we got a lot to unpack here today. We had a lot go down last episode, but here we go with Aleister Black. I know this isn't a big shocker to many of you out there, but I'm a pretty relaxed individual. I don't like to let anything cloud up my emotions, and I consider myself pretty easygoing. I'm sure that has a lot to do with being able to perform in front of all of you. Oh my god, The Undertaker. Where, where did The Undertaker come from? I mean, fair, it's The Undertaker, but still. I tried telling you this before. Cannot believe you weren't listening. Now I have to come out here and shame you in front of the WWE Universe, so be it. Put your mic down and be prepared to listen. You had better hope and pray that whatever you want to say, it's something I'm going to want to hear. Because I don't appreciate it when wannabe tough guys come out here and interrupt me with useless nonsense conversation that goes nowhere. So now that you're out here, choose your words carefully. You seem to pretend that it didn't take a lot for me to win my championship. This wasn't given to me. I wasn't born into it. I had to work from the bottom up, same as you, and rise to the top. I earned my title every step of the way, and I won't stand here to let you struggle. To let you besmirch all the struggles I went through to get to the very top in this industry. And Aleister Black going right for The Undertaker. Holy crap. Undertaker going right for Aleister Black. Could this be the huge match that we have been wanting to see for quite some time? People, just holy crap, people. Holy crap. Holy crap. This is quite the way to kick things off. Here on NXT, The Undertaker making his debut here on the channel. Only took about 44 episodes, but The Undertaker has finally arrived in time for WrestleMania. This is not a drill, people. You are not seeing things wrong. I couldn't have thought of a better way to kickstart this road to WrestleMania than, well, without, just The Undertaker. Undertaker's here tonight. Does this mean that we are going to get Aleister Black versus The Undertaker? Because this is something that I think a lot of us want to see, myself included. And this is going to be quite, this is quite the interesting matchup. Just their characters, their dynamics, their personalities. Undertaker getting the last word in here tonight. What'll happen next between those two? I am genuinely intrigued by this. Alright, you delightful souls. We've got our first of 4 three-way dances here tonight. We're solving this playoff situation that we've gotten ourselves into in the best way possible. So again, we've got our rankings down in the description down below, and spoilered edition as well.
Making his way to the ring, representing Mustache Mountain from Wolverhampton, England, weighing in at 216 pounds, Trent.
So here's what it's boiled down to. We got 4 three-way dances here tonight. That is right. You are not hearing things incorrectly. Basically, that is like our main event from last week, which is really incredible, and you need to watch it if you haven't already. 2 out of the 3 competitors must be eliminated in said matchup in order for the last one to win. So, as we've established last week, if both of the team members win their three-way dances, they automatically go to next round's finals. So, for example, if Trent Seven and Christina Jacobs win their matches here tonight, they both go on to the finals. And it is all going to impact the ratings, or the rankings, I should say. So, for example, the other two opponents, if indeed Trent Seven wins, or if Finn Balor wins, and the other two go down a peg in the rankings. So, we're going to have all kinds of updated rankings coming up and all that good stuff in the description down below, and I will keep you updated throughout this, so that way if you're keeping track at home and you have no idea what the crap is going on, one of us at least knows what's going on, and even then, sometimes I don't know what's going on. Like, I don't know what just happened in that first segment right there. Aleister Black came on out here. The Undertaker came out, and, you know, they had a brawl. I think that is foreshadowing a potential match at WrestleMania that we could be getting.
And his opponents, first, from Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 190 pounds, Finn Balor.
But who knows where that's going to go. The leader of the Balor Club on his way down to the ring here tonight. We already got one half of Mustache Mountain, Trent Seven in the ring right here. His tag team partner, Tyler Bate, and, well, his tag team mixed match partner. I always screw up somewhere in the beginning, and then I'm usually okay by the end, but then to be fair, I'm usually out of it by the end of the video. So yeah, it took me about an hour and a half to record that last episode, so, slash Tuesday's episode, so you're welcome, but I had a blast recording it. I'm excited to record this one. I want to know who's going on to next week's show, who's going on to the playoffs, that sort of thing. So, again, we're going to see where the rankings are going to be, and we'll keep you as up to date as possible after each one of these matchups. That's awkward. I guess the lighting technicians kind of just took a vacation. I mean, to be fair, they've been on vacation this entire time, if we're being real here, but we've got Finn Balor and Trent Seven, 2 out of 3 competitors in this matchup. We are starting out with Group B battle. As in Group B battle, not Group E battle, because that would just be, like, I don't know, weird or something. I don't know. What am I talking about? Again, commentary goes off the rails here, but we are down to the final episodes of Universe Mode, people. We got 4 more episodes left. And then we got WrestleMania. Like, next week is our last full week of episodes. And here comes their competitor, slash the third competitor in this matchup. I don't know what was going on there. It made it seem like those two were tag teaming against Cesaro. But three-way dance rules. 2 out of 3 men must lose the matchup.
Weighing in at 232 pounds, Cesaro.
Look, all I'm saying is that we need decisive freaking winners in this. That is exactly what we're aiming for tonight. We have 4 matchups. We're going to see where the rankings lay, and we're going to see who's going to next week. And if people got to play double duty, that's fine. We're going to go to double duty next week. Because you know what? Championship opportunities are on the line here for Mixed Match Challenge. That is right. Championship matches of their choosing, that sort of thing. And if they hold a championship, then they still get a championship opportunity, because you know what? That's how we roll here. That's how we roll here in the Shire. What's hilarious is that I've never actually read Lord of the Rings, which, you know, oh god, I'm gonna get copyright just for mentioning that. I have referred to my current apartment as the Shire. We've officially lost it, people. We're 44 episodes in. Alright, here we go. Trent Seven, Finn Balor, and Cesaro. This is a matchup I am quite excited about. We are kicking things off here with our first of 4 three-way dances here tonight. Trent Seven making the first move, this time onto Finn Balor. This is quite a heated matchup, just in general, not too long ago here on the channel. Cesaro, of course, teaming up with Yim, Finn Balor teaming up with Ronda Rousey, and Trent Seven teaming up with the NXT Women's Champion, Christina Jacobs, who successfully defended her championship last week. That ending was crazy, so if you were looking for 2 matchups to watch, just in general, go watch the last 2 matches from last week's episode. Both of them were fantastic, and with some pretty crazy endings, but in like the best way possible. Trent Seven slowing things down here in the ring against Finn Balor. This is actually quite an interesting, like, development here in general. I want to see who's going to win this matchup, and all the other matchups. So again, So again, it's anybody's matchup. 2 out of the 3 opponents must lose in this match. So for example, if Cesaro were to pin Finn Balor right here, then it'd be down to Cesaro and Trent 7. Which, that's a matchup that I want to see too, okay? Like, okay, we want to see this matchup unfold, okay? Like, that's just where we're at. Cesaro, huge slam onto 7. Balor going for Cesaro. I almost called him Bizarro. Just like a combination of Balor and Cesaro. Somebody probably has the fanfic out there, I'm sure. Oh my god. This commentary has gone off the rails. Oh my god, the references. But here we go. Cesaro just laying it into Cesaro right here. Balor taking it into Cesaro just right here. Huge gut buster to Cesaro. Trent Seven's got the right idea. He's just hanging outside the ring. I'd be in the same position, honestly. Cesaro with a huge dropkick onto Balor. Balor kips up. What is Cesaro doing? I'm pretty sure he just tried to choke out Trent Seven. What is going on here in this match? Balor going in for the cover. Cesaro kicking out at 1. 7 going from Balor as Cesaro rolls out of the ring. Oh, and the referee... We saw that referee pull some crappy crap, like, last week, okay? Look, I'm trying to keep my language as PG as possible. I say as I just reference, like, groupies, you know, whatever. I mean, you know what? If that's your thing, that is your thing. Judgment-free zone around here. Finn Balor running right into the referee after the referee got into everybody's business last week. I swear, I'm surprised that referee didn't get suspended. Our general manager needs to get on this. Speaking of which, I don't think we've had our general manager around for a little while, but here we are. Finn Balor with the takedown. Cesaro, what's he looking for here? Huge scoop slam right there. Balor rolling out of the way. Into a DDT. Balor focusing in on Cesaro right now. But Trent 7. Huge move right there, driving Balor into the mat. Oh! And a huge takedown onto Cesaro. Balor with the counter. Balor Irish whip into the corner. Huge elbow from 7 onto Balor. What is Cesaro looking for here? Jesus, take the wheel. Cesaro with a huge power bomb right onto Trent 7. And 7 powers out right at 1. Rolling outside the ring. He's got the right idea in this entire matchup. Finn Balor going for something big here. Huge drop kick into the corner. He could be setting things up here. Balor going in for the cover. Cesaro kicking out at 2. Cesaro getting himself back up here. Huge pile driver from 7. Is Balor going in for the cover? The shade. The shade is real. Balor trying to steal 7's thunder right there. That's quite interesting. But Cesaro's got the crossface locked in on Trent 7. But Balor's breaking it up? What? Not too long ago here on the channel, like, the club and British Strong Style were really going at each other's throats for a little bit of time on the channel. Why is Finn Balor helping out Trent 7? My accents just slipped right there, but you get my point. Maybe he just straight up wants a one-on-one match with him. Which I'm kind of here for. Like, let's make it happen. Balor going for something here. Huge suplex right into the ropes right there. Cesaro's got the right idea of Balor going in for the cover. And 7 kicking out. As Cesaro makes his way back inside the ring. Cesaro with a huge clothesline onto Finn Balor. Balor escaping. And making his way back inside the ring. What is Cesaro going for here? The strength of that man. But it looks like Trent 7 is not falling for any of Finn Balor's nonsense. And Trent 7 hits it. Going into the cover. We are down to Trent 7 and Cesaro. Alright, people, get your popcorn for this already, okay? Just go get your popcorn or your snacks, whatever it is. This is going to be quite the brawl if I've ever seen one. Cesaro cranking the neck right there. Cracking his neck, I think, is a more accurate description. Just stomping away. We are not touching the controller for any of these matchups, by the way. We're going to see how all these unfold. Cesaro is just... his strength is inhumane. There's no other way around it. Cesaro going in for the cover and Trent 7 somehow pulling out all the stops for that 2 count. This is unreal, people. I mean, regardless, Trent 7's got to win over Finn Balor. What is Cesaro looking for here? Just the throws, just hanging on to him for dear life. This is really anybody's matchup, okay? This is really anybody's matchup. Cesaro going in for the cover. Somehow, someway, Trent 7 still kicks out at 2. And is back on the offense, I think. No, Cesaro's caught him. Huge toss across the ring. Cesaro's taking his good old time. 7's in the corner now. But Cesaro is like just stomping away. Very cold, calculated. What is Cesaro looking for here? Oh no, he might be going for that neutralizer. And Cesaro hits it. This has been an unreal match. And Cesaro picking up a huge win here tonight for his team. But what a showing here in general for everybody, I think. I mean, what a way to kick things off here. I mean, we saw Trent 7 eliminate Finn Balor, and then we saw Cesaro eliminate Trent 7. What a matchup. What a matchup. Alright, if this is setting the tone for the rest of the night, people, if you can kind of see in the timestamps in the description, we're in for quite a evening full of action-packed goodness. So, that being said, we're going to adjust the rankings accordingly. Mia Yim and Cesaro are officially taking the next spot, the first place spot on this list. Ronda Rousey, Finn Balor are still tied with Christina Jacobs and Trent 7, this time for second place. Holy cow. If Mia Yim wins her matchup, then those two go to the finals. What a matchup. What a matchup, people. Holy crap. What did we just see? What did we just see? Here we go. We have our second of 4 three-way dances here tonight, this time with the women's division.
Making her way to the ring from Boston, Massachusetts, Sasha Banks.
Y'all, I'm still reeling from that last matchup. Holy crap, what did we just see? What in the world did we just see? Holy crap. Again, we're going to see how all the rankings are going to pull out, but in Group B, Mia Yim and Cesaro are currently in the lead, whereas Ronda Rousey and Finn Balor, along with the team of Christina Jacobs and Trent 7, are tied for that second place position. So there you go, people. That's where it's going. But we've got Group A Women's Division action here tonight. Charlotte Flair, Sasha Banks, who was unsuccessful in her attempt at capturing the NXT Women's Championship last week. And what was a crazy good, just barn burner matchup. Go check it out if you haven't already. It was a great match. Go check it out. Go check out our NXT Women's Championship matchup. Basically, all of last week was just one barn burner of a show, to say the least. But here we go. Sasha Banks challenge, just taking on, not challenging, but taking on Charlotte Flair and Lacey Evans. So, winner of this matchup will pick up a huge win for their team. Again, three-way dance stipulation, as we saw in the previous matchup. 2 out of the 3 women must be eliminated in this matchup in order to secure the victory for their team. That way we have decisive winners all night long, minus some shenanigans. Last matchup obviously was a clean... It was a crazy match, but it was a clean match, to say the least. But my oh my, the timetables have turned. We even had a Lord of the Rings reference, so that was a good time. But here we go, the sassy Southern Belle coming to get things classy here on NXT. I think.
Parris Island, South Carolina, Lacey Evans.
Here we go, Lacey Evans definitely making quite a wave here on NXT since she debuted with her Mixed Match Challenge tag team partner AJ Styles. It's going to be quite an interesting matchup to say the least. They secured their spot last week after they defeated Nikki Cross and Tyler Bate. And so again, winner of this matchup will secure a victory. And it looks like they're going to get the first place position heading into the rest of the evening for the A group. Again, the spoilered edition of the rankings are going to be in the description down below. And we'll keep you updated as to how the playoffs are going to unfold. Three-way dance action here in our women's division. Let's go. Sasha Banks, Lacey Evans, Charlotte Flair. Charlotte Flair going for the first maneuver of the evening, getting that offense in right away. Sasha Banks has a bit of a winning streak with triple threat matches, so let's see if she'll continue up on that streak. Maybe get some momentum on her side after that huge loss last week. To be fair, she was pulling double duty, so 1 out of 2 matches ain't too shabby. Charlotte Flair going right for Evans. Just working the leg. Going in for that cover right away, which I'm not sure how well that'll go. We will also see Group B coming up in a little bit. Back with the women's division, we will have Ronda Rousey, Mia Yim, and Christina Jacobs right there in that matchup. And we will also see Group A back in action, as we will have in our main event tonight, Pete Dunne versus Matt Riddle versus AJ Styles. Just get your popcorn, go get your snacks. We're in for one crazy night of just really good matches. If we haven't had any already, well, to be fair, we've only had one match, but it was a barn burner of a matchup. We had some developments though. Like, sure, Cesaro picked up the win, but there was something going on between Finn Balor and Trent Seven in that matchup. There really was. But Sasha Banks going right for Lacey Evans. Irish whip into the corner. Sasha Banks trying to go for a suplex right here. Charlotte counters. Going right for Sasha Banks. I almost said Charlotte Flair. I was going for Charlotte. What in the world am I talking about? And Charlotte going in for the cover. And Banks kicks out at 1. Lacey Evans has the right idea, just kind of sticking back a little bit, waiting to see what happens. Going in for the cover on Flair. Flair immediately powering out of the maneuver right there. Banks going for something here, and oh my god, we might have an alliance here. Charlotte Flair and Sasha Banks form a temporary alliance to take out Lacey Evans. Those two got plenty of history, but they also know when to team it up sometimes. This might be one of those times, people. Might be one of those times. Holy crap, what are we witnessing here tonight? Huge spear from Charlotte Flair onto Sasha Banks. Lacey Evans still getting up on the outside of the ring. Flair going in for the cover. And Banks kicks out right at 2. It's going to take a lot more to get rid of Sasha Banks there, Charlotte Flair. It's going to take a lot more than that. Lacey Evans going for something here, and she hits the suplex onto Banks. Charlotte Flair going right for Lacey Evans right here tonight. Huge flapjack right onto Lacey. Charlotte taking a moment to just taunt, feeling that confidence exude over her. She wants another opportunity at that Women's Championship. She was not prepared at Royal Rumble for Christina Jacobs. Not at all. But Charlotte Flair going in for the cover here on Lacey. Evans kicks out at 1. These two are like double teaming Lacey Evans, and Lacey Evans is fighting back with everything that she's got. Brownie points to you, Lacey Evans. Brownie points to you. We're seeing some interesting alliances, and some of them are mutual, some of them not so mutual, as we saw in that last matchup. Charlotte Flair going in the corner. What is Charlotte going for here? What is she doing? Sasha Banks got the right idea. That's why she's winning all these triple threat matches on the channel. And a huge avalanche Spanish fly from Charlotte Flair onto Lacey Evans, and Sasha Banks going in for the cover! And Lacey Evans kicks out somehow. The fans are chanting, "This is awesome," and this is awesome. Sasha Banks swooping in for that pin, hits the bank wrap this time on Charlotte Flair. Could this be it? Lacey Evans is starting to stir. Charlotte Flair kicks out at 3. Again, 2 women must be eliminated in this matchup to have a decisive win. Whoever wins will get the victory for their team. Sasha Banks going in, backstabber right into the bank statement. Lacey Evans is out, people.
Lacey Evans has been eliminated.
We're down to 2 bitter rivals, Sasha Banks and Charlotte Flair. These 2 women on the outside of the ring here tonight, right now. We're down to Banks. We are down to Flair. Holy crap. What a matchup, people. What a matchup. What a matchup. Charlotte Flair, what's she going for here? Huge neck breaker onto the boss, the blueprint, Sasha Banks. Oh! Sasha Banks coming back. Hitting the drop kick after a series of clotheslines right there. Oh! Sasha. Huge move right there. Sasha Banks trying to rebound from last week. Brownie points for Sasha Banks. She's got a bit of a winning streak with triple threat matches, and she hits the bank rep once again. Going in for the cover on Charlotte Flair. I almost said Sasha Flair, but that's just because I'm getting so excited over this matchup. And this entire show here tonight. Like, let's be real. Banks going for something here. She's going for it once again, but she's right in the ropes. But the ropes don't matter tonight, people. She's got it locked in. Sasha Banks picking up a huge win for her team. And there you have it. We have a new front runner here tonight. Oh my god. This is huge, people. This is huge. Again, the top 2 teams going on to the finals here tonight. Or not tonight, but next week, I should say. Alright, something ain't right here. Did I do my math right? Yeah, I did my math right. Okay. There we go. Wow. What a showing from Sasha Banks. Continuing onward with that. She's had a good luck streak here. Sasha Banks gets a triple threat match and she freaking wins the whole thing. Which I'm cool with it. If that's her specialty, I'm here for it. And with that win, Sasha Banks and Matt Riddle find themselves at first place. Charlotte Flair and Pete Dunne are now 2-2. They are officially tied with Lacey Evans and AJ Styles, very similarly to how Group B is shaping up to be. So, we're going to keep things going, people. We're going to see what happens next. We're going to see what unfolds at this point. But for now, we got 2 clear front runners, which is exciting. So on that happy note, let's just keep going, people. Let's just keep going. Samoa Joe out here tonight, the Men's Royal Rumble winner. As we saw last week, we got a brand new NXT champion, and well, he's already got a brand new challenger. If there was ever a moment in time, a singular point you could point to and say, this is the dawn of a new era, it's this moment, it's me coming out here and making a challenge that will shake the foundation of the WWE Universe forever. One thing that really incites my rage is when someone sticks their nose in business where it doesn't belong. If someone thinks they have a right to tell you what to do or worse, change your destiny with their actions, it really makes me snap. Now, I don't care who thinks my actions are wrong, I always follow my own moral code. That moral code is to do what is best for me and bash the skull of anyone trying to change that. That brings me to a certain someone here tonight. I'm not out here trying to make a name for myself. I have a name already, so Drew McIntyre, come on out here and you will know my name. Samoa Joe, not holding back. Not at all. And the champ's music has hit. These two are fighting it out at WrestleMania, and boy oh boy, I can't wait for this one. This is the rematch that Samoa Joe has been craving for. Having even won the Royal Rumble to get an opportunity at this man here, Drew McIntyre. McIntyre had a little bit of a slip up, a little bit of a hiccup at Royal Rumble when he lost the title to Aleister Black. But of course, Drew McIntyre found his way back to that championship last episode here on the channel. And if you have not seen that triple threat, that three-way dance that we had last week for that championship, go out of your way and check it out right now. Like, it was a really, it was a great matchup. It could have went any way around. It really could have. Some interesting alliances, but McIntyre and Joe face off right here, right now, here on NXT. Enough. Stop insulting everyone's intelligence by continuing to talk. I think you know you're being slick, but it's not working. Go back to the locker and practice in the mirror some more. I get it. Everyone starts from the bottom. Oh no, don't even start with me. I can hear it in the quaver of your voice. Don't you dare try to weasel your way out of this situation. If you're truly a champion, you gotta defend that title. Ducking out of here, hoping I blow over. That ain't happening. I've been crystal clear that I'm coming straight for you. Samoa Joe has no freaking chill whatsoever. This is the man that we have missed here on the channel. Let me give you a little history lesson. Maybe you haven't been paying attention, but I'm kind of good at this. I've seen a lot of superstars just like you who think they've got it all figured out. Guess what? They didn't and you don't. So you've got two choices, either man up or chicken out. Right now, you're messing with my legacy in WWE, and that is something I can't forgive and I can't ignore. I could have been willing to let this go because you're not really worth my time or energy. You had to go and piss me off, so now I'm going to spend all my time taking it out on you. Samoa Joe's Rampage, people, might be back. People around here know me to be a nice guy. I give everyone a fair shot, but my niceness has its limits, and we've reached them. I've heard all that I need to hear out of you. In fact, if I hear another word out of you, I'm going to punch your teeth into powder. So, you can talk if you want to, but just understand the consequences. It doesn't matter when, and it doesn't matter where, but I'm always ready for a fight. Doesn't mean I'll fight just anyone, though. Nuh-uh, it doesn't work like that, friend. You need a good reason to fight someone, and you've got nothing for me except that championship. This is a new low, even for you. I haven't ever really expected much from you, but I never expected to just get nothing. But here we are. At this point, have you just given up on having any real dignity or self-respect? Because I have to tell you, it's highly unlikely you'll be getting any from this point onward. Oh! And Samoa Joe taking down the champ, but Drew McIntyre standing back up here. And Drew McIntyre this time on the offense, Mojo, trying to get that cheap shot in on Drew McIntyre. This is... People, we still got like 4 episodes to go until we get to WrestleMania. And these two are already tearing each other limb from limb, and I am living for this. Like, this is the good stuff that we want to see here, alright? That's where we're at. We want to see this. We got Drew McIntyre, Samoa Joe here in this ring, beating the crap out of each other as we hear, just as we're seeing everything unfold here tonight. Samoa Joe just trying to slow things down, slowing down the pace. Oh my god, what a matchup this is going to be. We're seeing shades of the good old Samoa Joe Rampager that we had not too long ago here on the channel. Can Samoa Joe translate that into a WrestleMania win? We're going to find out. If it's anything like what we're seeing right here, then we are in for quite the brawl, to say the least. Samoa Joe just really bringing it to the champ, getting that last laugh in for tonight. Get your snacks, people. This is going to be one ugly ride. Here we go, people. Women's division action continues here this evening with our NXT Women's Champion.
Is a triple threat match. Making her way to the ring from Cleveland, Ohio, the NXT Women's Champion, Christina Jacobs.
Here we go. Christina Jacobs, Ronda Rousey, and Mia Yim facing off in Group B action here tonight. As we saw earlier tonight, Mia Yim and Cesaro, they got a big win, but Ronda Rousey's team was not looking too good at all earlier tonight as Finn Balor tried to form a temporary alliance with Trent Seven, which did not end well, to say the least. Will we see something similar like that here tonight, or will something else unfold? We saw some temporary alliances made to take out Lacey Evans in that last matchup. Will we have something similar or different? We're going to see how things unfold as the baddest woman on the planet makes her way down to the ring here tonight. Just, well, more like storming her way down to the ring, to be completely honest.
From Venice, California, the baddest woman on the planet, Ronda Rousey!
Ronda Rousey storming down to the ring. She is not happy with the outcome here earlier tonight, so she's got a little bit of that just rage kind of boiling in her as we speak. Christina Jacobs, of course, defending the Women's Championship successfully last week / last episode here on the channel against Sasha Banks, who won the triple threat match earlier tonight. So their team is looking pretty cushiony, as is Mia Yim and Cesaro. Cesaro, of course, winning that huge first men's triple threat match earlier in the evening to secure a little bit of a cushion in the rankings. Ronda Rousey and Christina Jacobs need to pick up the pace. Ronda Rousey's a little bit more concerned, but we're going to see which one of these three women is coming out here with the win here tonight. If Mia Yim picks up the win, she gets the automatic. Her and Cesaro automatically go on to the finals, essentially. And if we got to have a mini last-minute tournament next week on the finals, then that's what we'll do. Next week is our finals for Mixed Match Challenge. We're going to see who is going to WrestleMania, who is fighting for which titles. We're going to see all that and more. So without further ado, let's get this triple threat action going. Three-way dance here tonight. Christina Jacobs, the NXT Women's Champion, Ronda Rousey, and Mia Yim here tonight. Here we go here. Jacobs going right for Rousey. As that sign says, Ronda's taking arms, while Jacobs is taking names. That is all. Ronda Rousey going right for Mia Yim. Rousey going back for Jacobs. Those two have a quite a checkered history in Mixed Match Challenge and in general, as we saw earlier on in the series. That was when Jacobs formed back a temporary alliance with the now NXT champion Drew McIntyre to take on Ronda Rousey and Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns we haven't seen in a little while here on the channel either, but we haven't seen Roman Reigns, we haven't seen Brock Lesnar. Maybe they just did not want to be found again. I'm not 100% sure what happened, but new stars have been able to rise as a result, and I think that's what matters. Mia Yim going in for the cover on Ronda Rousey. Imagine just how big of a moment that would be if Mia Yim were to get a huge, win over either the champion or Ronda Rousey. That would be huge. Just that alone would be, enough to really catapult her into contention right there. Oh, snap. Ronda Rousey's got a sleeper hold on Christina Jacobs here tonight. Huge jawbreaker onto Rousey. Jacobs going right for Rousey once again here tonight. Chop to the arm. Rousey going for Jacobs here tonight, of course. Those two women, well, their tag team partners did not win. In fact, one eliminated the other one. After one tried to form a temporary alliance, which, you know what, that didn't work out so well. Oh, and a huge face from Rousey to Jacobs. Huge kick right to the face. Mia Yim taking down Ronda Rousey. Huge knee and a poison Rana from the champ onto Mia Yim. Trying to prove why she is the leader of this women's division here tonight. Huge neck breaker from Jacobs onto Rousey. Jacobs has a couple wins over Ronda Rousey here on the channel, that much we will say. Huge Hurricane Rana from Mia Yim onto Ronda Rousey. Mia Yim trying to prove why she belongs in that championship picture. Why she deserves to be up there. Huge strike from Ronda Rousey. Oh. Ronda Rousey. Oh, God, and she's got the arm. Oh, God. She's got that locked in, people. Jacobs capitalizing with a huge German suplex onto Mia Yim. Ronda Rousey. Huge counter. Huge counter from Jacobs. Oh! And a huge DDT from the champ onto Rousey here tonight. What is Mia Yim looking for here? That referee, was kind of helping her out, last week. That much I will say. That referee, people. That referee. That is all. What is Jacobs looking for here? What is she looking for here? Oh, no. The Avalanche Spanish Fly. Ronda Rousey looking to pick up the pieces here. Oh, God, and the Uranagi from Rousey. Rousey covering Jacobs. Jacobs kicking out at 1. Mia Yim is out, and yet no one's going right for her. Oh, no. And the Piper's Pit onto Jacobs right here tonight. Ronda Rousey going in for the cover, taking advantage of the situation. And Jacobs kicks out at 2. Everybody's trying to eliminate the champ! And Jacobs kicking out of Mia Yim's pinfall attempt right here. Oh! And the armbar, that was the same move that broke Jacobs' arm as we saw at the end of My Career Universe Mode in our first season / our series that happened not too long ago here on the channel. That series feels like forever ago, by the way, but it wasn't forever ago, but it does feel like forever ago. But Jacob somehow just weaseled her way out of it, going towards Mia Yim right here. Huge sling blade, followed up by that front drop kick. Really starting to feel that momentum shifting in her favor. Going for a clothesline, another clothesline. Huge drop kick onto Mia Yim here. She is feeling that momentum just shift into her favor, going in for the cover onto Mia Yim. And Yim kicks out at a very close 2 count. Oh, and Mia Yim counters. What is she going for here? Mia Yim! The sunset flip right onto Rousey. Jacobs is looking for her right here on Ronda Rousey. She's got that cloverleaf locked in. Could this be it? And Ronda Rousey taps out. Oh man, the champ's cleaning house, people. The champ is cleaning house. 2 submissions back to back, and suddenly, the champ has brought her team back into this matchup, or into this battle, I should say. Holy crap. What an ending, and what a comeback for that team. Wow. Alrighty, people. We got a tie for first place in Group B. Holy crap, she just made Ronda Rousey and Mia Yim tap out. That came out of nowhere, which is even more dangerous. She just picked up a huge. Those two have had quite an evening. First, Trent Seven just eliminated Finn Balor, and then his partner just made everybody tap out in like less than a minute here. Well, not like literally, but still. And your top two teams from Group B tied for first place, Mia Yim and Cesaro and Christina Jacobs and Trent Seven. They are moving on to the finals. Ronda Rousey and Finn Balor, as of this week, are eliminated people. I never thought I'd say that, but they are eliminated. So again, the top two teams are going forward to the finals next week, and if they've got to play double duty, then so be it. Holy crap, what did we just see? What are we seeing here tonight just in general? We still got one more three-way dance here tonight, people. Stay tuned for that matchup. It's going to be a great match. Just go get your snacks ready to go for that one. This has been a crazy night, to say the least. Holy crap, the Raw Women's Champion Becky Lynch is out here. This past week on Monday Night Raw, Becky Lynch won a huge main event championship matchup against Io Shirai, the former Raw Women's Champion. What is Becky Lynch doing out here tonight? As we saw just not long ago here on the channel, Toni Storm wanted to challenge Io Shirai, but will her mind change as a result of that title change? We're gonna find out. But what's the man here tonight? Here on Monday night, here on NXT. Let's find out. You all know my name. You all know my game, and you all know who I'm out here. Who I'm here to call out. So let's get right to it, huh? Shall I get this piece of trash rather than waste my time? The man has no chill, and the man has arrived here on NXT. When I do something wrong, I want someone to tell me. It's how I learn and how I grow. I hate being left in the dark. I don't like being an embarrassment like that. This is why I've got some words of advice for someone in the back that's been keeping a close eye on my championship. When you get to my level in WWE, you can spot the superstars here pretending me. I am the real deal. I am the man, and all of you know it. You all know that I back up every single word I say, every single match I put on. Unfortunately, not everyone is like me, and Toni Storm is the exact opposite. That is why I'm calling her out here tonight. Oh my god, the prospect of these two having a matchup. Will Toni Storm come on out here tonight? Well, her music has hit. People, we need this matchup. We need this matchup. We need it. Okay, I just heard a really loud boom somewhere in the apartment building. Not sure where that came from, but will Toni Storm make her way out here tonight? And Toni Storm confronting Becky Lynch. These two are facing off for the very first time here tonight in this ring. We saw Samoa Joe square off of Drew McIntyre earlier on in the evening. We're going to see what unfolds between Storm and Lynch. Will it be Toni time, or will the man come around? Will Toni Storm still chase after that Raw Women's Championship? Of course, Toni Storm winning the Women's Royal Rumble not too long ago here on the channel. It's going to be one hell of an evening if you ask me. Do you hear that crowd? They're pumped. Judging by the look on your face, you're not exactly thrilled to see me. That's okay. I'm used to it. Superstars tend to give me the stink eye. No big deal. But you and I have a thing or two to talk about. So let's talk. Hey, I understand your need for some attention right now, but this is my time to be out here. So before you rudely interrupted me, I was telling WWE Universe that I am the face of the women's division. No woman in that locker room comes close to matching my talent, including you. Now that you've taken a moment to actually breathe, allow me to reply. I am in the WWE for one reason. To be the top superstar in the women's division. Every woman in that locker room should be vying for the same goal. It sounds to me like all you want to do is complain. So why don't you complain somewhere else? And let me take that title off of your shoulders. This is the most painfully annoying experience of my life, and it's all your fault. You need to get the hell out of my ring before I somehow make you uglier than you already are. There's no place in the women's division for you, so get the hint and take a walk. You are not getting my title, and you will never get anywhere near my title. You are going to wish you never opened your mouth tonight, because I'm going to do the WWE and the entire WWE Universe a favor and shut you up for good. It is my time. It is Toni time. WWE Universe knows it. This is not your ring. I'm going to keep coming at you. Every time you come out to make a statement, every time you lace up your boots, I'm going to be there until I get a match with you. That is, if you still want the Raw Women's Championship, and you don't crawl back to that NXT Championship. I think you've wasted enough of the WWE Universe's time tonight. You've definitely wasted enough of mine. Stop screwing around and take your beating like a WWE superstar and not a coward. I will be the new Raw Women's Champion at WrestleMania. Here I am. I'm not going anywhere. I'm not afraid of you. Why does a bear need to fear an ant? Don't anybody answer that. It's rhetorical. Don't even think about ruining my joke. It's a great joke. So this is how the night ends, huh? A disappointing note? Well, I guess that's what you get from disappointing superstars. At least I was ready for some action tonight, but not everyone can be as amazing as me. Come WrestleMania, I am taking what is mine. People, we're getting Toni Storm and Becky Lynch for the Raw Women's Championship at WrestleMania. Just get ready for that one. Get settled in. And here we go, people. Main event time here tonight. We've had quite a show here, to say the least, people. We have had quite a show. Oh my god. Holy crap. What a show we have had. This entire week, really.
The following contest is a triple threat match. Making his way to the ring from Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing in at 216 pounds, Matt Riddle.
Here we go, people. Matt Riddle versus AJ Styles versus Pete Dunne. Three-way dance action here tonight. We've had some interesting developments in these three matchups that we've had here, and also in our three other segments that we've had here on the channel. But if Matt Riddle wins, I mean, him and Sasha Banks, they're on a bit of a roll. They are currently in first place in Group A. We have a tie for first place in Group B. So we have our final two teams in Group B ready to go. Who will be our final two teams for Group A? We're about to find out as the Intercontinental Champion Pete Dunne makes his way down to the ring here tonight.
First, from Birmingham, England, weighing in at 205 pounds, the Intercontinental Champion, the Bruiserweight, Pete Dunne.
Like, honestly, I wish I could keep recording, but, like, I live in an apartment building and I don't want to be a jerk. So it's like, I wish I could keep recording because I want to know what happens. We might have some double duty action next week in the finals because we're going to get answers with this whole tournament coming up here. But Pete Dunne making his way down to the ring for main event action. Pete Dunne, Matt Riddle, AJ Styles. That is a dream matchup right there, people. I don't care what anybody says. Like, just get your snacks ready to go. Whew, boy. This is a make or break matchup for Pete Dunne and AJ Styles, but if Matt Riddle squeaks out with the win, they're the number one seed for that picture, people. That is all. They're the number one seed in Group A. But if Dunne or Styles wins, then things can get tied up real fast.
And from Gainesville, Georgia, weighing in at 218 pounds, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
Either way, we're going to get some answers here tonight. We've already got our final two teams from Group B. We're going to find out, hopefully, our final two groups in Group A. We're down to 5 teams, people. Ronda Rousey and Finn Balor got eliminated earlier this evening as both of those members lost their respective matches. So, whoever wins this matchup, it's going to be a game changer, to say the least. If Sasha Banks and Matt Riddle win, well, they get themselves a first place position. And then we will have a tie for second place. So we'll still have 2 teams vying it out for that top ranking. But we're here to find out who will pull out with a huge win here tonight. Will it be the King of Bros? Will it be the Phenomenal One? Or will it be the Bruiserweight? We are here to find out, and that referee, who has been clearly biased for half of this series, or at least the last episode or so, well, we're going to see what happens here tonight. First matchup, we saw Cesaro pick up the huge win. We saw Christina Jacobs pick up a huge win for her team. We saw Sasha Banks pick up a huge win for her team. We're going to see who's going to pull out a huge win for their team, for his team here tonight. Riddle and Styles going at it right here tonight. Pete Dunne going right for AJ Styles next. Matt Riddle just going after everybody, and I kind of don't blame him. Just go after everybody. We're down to 5 teams, people. We're down to in Group A. We got Sasha Banks and Matt Riddle. We got Charlotte Flair and Pete Dunne, and we got Lacey Evans and AJ Styles. It's gonna be quite an interesting time. If Pete Dunne or AJ Styles wins, then, well, the other team is kind of out. So it's going to be a make-or-break matchup for Pete Dunne and AJ Styles. Sasha Banks and Matt Riddle, they've got a little bit of a cushion that they could kind of, be comfortable with, win or lose. We're going to see who pulls out with a huge win here tonight. People, I've had fun recording this episode and the last episode, so I hope you all have been enjoying it as well. I don't understand the creepy spam bots that randomly follow people. I really don't. I will never understand them, like, at all, or their motivations, that sort of thing. But here we go, people. Here we go. This is a matchup that I want to see so bad, and I'm so glad that we're getting it here in Universe Mode. We are down to the final episodes. So if you want more Universe Mode, leave a comment down below, or send me any and all, recommendations, etc. on social media, and all those links are in the description down below. Shameless plug. So there you have it. We're down to 5 total teams left. Fat is trimming here tonight. Whew. I'm already starting to feel a little spent, so I'm glad that we got today's episode. I recorded, today's episode and, Tuesday's episode in the same night, so I recorded this on July 6th because I'm trying to pre-record as much as I can before, I move. So, yeah, I'm moving at the end of the month, so this episode should be out on the 16th? Barring any and all edits, that sort of thing. So the 16th, so I'm about a little over a week away from moving. So, just giving you all a heads up, towards the end of the month we're moving around here. My apartment kind of looks like a tornado ripped through it, but you know what, that's kind of what happens when you go and move. But we've had quite a week here on the channel with, our Universe Mode episodes in general. I am very proud of how these 2 episodes just turned out, just how natural and just how crazy they've been, but in the best way possible. AJ Styles and Pete Dunne inside the ring. Just give me that match, please. Just give me what I want! Give me what I want! That's all. Just go all Batista on him. AJ Styles. Oh, Jesus. I swear to God, we need to do, faction warfare after this. I feel like it's been done, but you know what? Oh, that was a good pun. But Matt Riddle. Huge German suplex. AJ Styles somehow escapes from that hold. Matt Riddle going in on Pete Dunne with a huge plethora of kicks. Stallion to stallion. I hear a lot of walking. Well, to be fair, it is 10 to 11 o'clock at night at the time recording this. It's fine. Dude, I've been recording Universe Mode since 7, and I'm only 2 episodes deep. And I'm totally cool with it because I'm really proud of what we accomplished here in this episode and in the last. This week has been an accomplishment, to say the least. I mean, we've made it to what? Where are we at? 44 episodes? Our next episode, next week is our last round of NXT episodes before WrestleMania, and I am not ready to depart with this series, but you know what? It's fine. AJ Styles going in for the pinfall on Matt Riddle. I am so sorry. I'm going to be a blubbering mess, when it comes to our WrestleMania special. I'm not even joking. I'm already starting to get all, teary-eyed and stuff like that. This has been a 6-month labor of love, frustration, emotion. We've been through a lot in these 6 months together, people. We really have. Matt Riddle going to town on AJ Styles. I'm just appreciating the matchup and just we gotta go. We just gotta enjoy it. Stallion v Stallion here tonight. And Matt Riddle, the lone wolf inside the middle of that ring. Matthew Riddle, the king of bros. Pete Dunne inside the ring. Also going back outside the ring. They've kind of got the right idea, just trying to stay away from everybody, and I kind of don't blame them. Matt Riddle going for another huge kick, but Pete Dunne escaping. Matt Riddle turning that into a Northern Lights. What a counter from Matt Riddle. But AJ Styles. AJ Styles. Huge slam from Styles onto Riddle, and Styles going in for the cover. And a kick out from Riddle. Pete Dunne trying to go for Styles right here. Somebody's gonna... I'm sensing an elimination very soon. I'm not even I haven't touched the controller in like 2 full episodes, I think, almost now. Yeah, I only played like 1 match and like a couple of promos. Pete Dunne going in for the cover. Matt Riddle kicks out at 2. What is it going to take? Huge suplex from Dunne onto Styles. This entire matchup, just it's been a treat. Styles has Pete Dunne and hits the Styles Clash onto Dunne. Could this be it? And AJ Styles has eliminated the Intercontinental Champion. That we need to put a tack into. Matt Riddle, what is that man going for here? He is not letting up whatsoever. If Matt Riddle picks up the huge win against AJ Styles here tonight. Oh, but Styles somehow powers out of it. AJ Styles, huge suplex. AJ Styles has pinned Pete Dunne. And a kick out from Matt Riddle here tonight. We're down to Styles and Riddle. Styles and Riddle just duking it out right here. Styles might be going for it here. Styles. And AJ Styles hits it right here tonight. And AJ Styles officially picks up the huge win here tonight. We're going to see what the final standings are like. We officially have... We got our bracket. We've got our matchups for our finals in the tournament next week. Or at least our final 4 teams. We will have the full result in just a tad bit. We are down to 4 teams, people. We are down to 4 teams.
Here is your winner, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
We are down to 4 teams, people. We are down to 4 teams with all having they all have the same record. Holy crap. What an episode, everybody. What a clinic, what an episode, what a showing. I guess you could say this was a phenomenal episode, to say the least. Alright, we'll stop. Anyway, round, thank you all so much for tuning in. This has been a barn burner of an episode. This has been a roller coaster of a series. Next week, we are going to be getting some very exciting matchups. All 4 teams that are left. Oh my god, all 4 teams that are left have the same win-loss record. So let me know in the comments down below what matchups you would like to see between the 4 teams that we've got left. The updated rankings are in the description down below. So basically each team we will have 4 teams left. Each team will have their match. So 2 teams versus 2 teams. And then another matchup with another 2 teams. The winners of those matches will face each other in the main event next week. People, this has been quite a roller coaster of a journey. We will have our finals, and we will crown our Mixed Match Challenge winners next week. That sounds about right. Who's going on to WrestleMania? Who will be getting those opportunities? We still got one champion left in the mix. Which team pulls out supreme? Will it be Sasha Banks and Matt Riddle? Will it be Lacey Evans and AJ Styles? Will it be Mia Yim and Cesaro? Will it be Christina Jacobs, the NXT Women's Champion, and Trent Seven? We are going to find out, people. We are going to find out, and if we have to spend we have to spend a little bit more time to get a decisive winner, then so be it. If people got to play double duty next week, that's what we're going to do. But rest assured, next episode, we will in fact get a winner. So on that happy note, thank you all so much for tuning in. Please leave a like, leave a comment, do all that fun stuff here on YouTube. Click on all the social media links, including to Twitch. I will hopefully get some sort of streaming in. If not, at the very least, we will have a watch party for Extreme Rules, the horror show, I guess that's what it's called. Dude, I haven't watched Raw in a little while, and this is as of like the 6th, so I'll probably get caught up by then. So this is going to be out on the 16th, so we will have a Twitch Extreme Rules, the horror show, I guess it's what it's called, on Sunday night with the pay-per-view. It'll be my last pay-per-view, actually, in this apartment before I go ahead and move. So on that happy note, thank you all so much for tuning in, and I will see you all later. Bye, everyone.